to the CONNECTWORK with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the CONNECTWORK, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the CONNECTWORK.
From the west to the east, it's the D-O-double-G, and I'm rocking with the CONNECTWORK.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the CONNECTWORK, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the CONNECTWORK. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, gang. Damn it. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the CONNECTWORK, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the CONNECTWORK.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the CONNECTWORK.
Yeah. And we back with another one, because there's always going to be another one. It's the CONNECTWORK, where connections bring about real collaborations, and these collaborations bring about real connections. I'm one of your hosts, IKS, on this esteemed show. Welcome, everybody. And I'm going to pass it along to my brothers so they can introduce themselves.
Most deaf. Appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys know who it is. I am Tony Lynch, men's grief coach, nonprofit founder, two-time author, guest speaker, as well as a podcast host, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to pass it over to my next amazing co-host, man, Quay.
Hello. Yeah, my mic, pardon me 1 second, man. See, got me stuttering right here, man. The thing's been going so magical, and we coming across magical people at this moment, man. Look at this, man. I ain't even got to introduce myself, you know what I'm saying? I just hang out by the garbage can. I ain't nobody special. But in my travels, you know, shout out Fraggle Rock, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Travel and Matt, as usual, I done found me another special, super special individual right now again, you know what I'm saying? And yes, sir, we was smoking on some hay, and I really am on a farm. I ain't in a barn, but I was definitely smoking on hay while I'm sitting on my farm. Yo, we got Cold Heart in the building. Crucial Conflict, Cold Heart himself. Welcome.
What's
here,
happening, man? Blessings. You dig what I'm saying? How y'all doing, man?
Man, can't complain.
Man.
Let me wake up.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God. I'm glad we all on the same conquest then. You dig?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Cold Heart, there's a question that asks a lot of the people that come on, man. If your life had a theme song, what would it be and why?
My life?
Yeah, your life, man.
Oh, man. If it had a theme song?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I think mine would be Gil Scott-Heron. Home is where the hatred is.
And why would it be that? Why would you choose that track?
Because home is where the hatred is. You dig what I'm saying? Even though I'm a super happy person, like naturally, because I come from a big loving family, you dig what I'm saying? And all we did was just love on each other, you know? It wasn't no whole bunch of mad at each other and shit in my bloodline, you know? And when I walk out my front door, my neighborhood, man, my environment, you know, the things I seen growing up, you know, and you see so much different kind of hate, you know, starting with the law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Me being 9 years old, being arrested for no reason and, you know, different stuff, you know, that's hate to me. You know, certain neighborhoods you couldn't walk through if you wasn't a certain race, you know, that stuff, you know what I mean? And then the inner city banging. You dig what I'm saying? The ghettos, the banging ghettos, all throughout Chicago, Illinois. You know, it was tough, man. You know what I'm saying? I managed to still enjoy myself with everything going on, but still, you know, it was a lot of hatred going on. It was a lot of hatred going on, man.
Yeah. So, hey, man, did Trump ever bring them National Guards out there to the town, man?
Hell yeah. Man, they around here body slamming white ladies on their neck. My first time seeing whites, blacks, and other races all get their ass kicked at the same time.
Yeah, he said they body slamming white people on their neck.
Man, they was body slamming white women on their neck. Like goddamn it. Like it ain't no joke. I'm talking about they throwing tear gas at them. You dig? They shooting pastors in the head with pepper BDs, whatever that shit is. Yeah, they shot a pastor, a white pastor, in the head.
Damn.
With one of them bean bag balls they shooting out, pepper balls, rubber ball, whatever the fuck they shooting. They shooting it with good accuracy, goddammit, off the top of a building. They not fucking around, man. They not fucking around.
Yo, we gotta minimize the cursing. We ain't supposed to curse at all, but you know, you cold hard. Certain things,
Yeah, we try to cut it out for the
certain things. This is the CONNECTWORK. Certain things do need a little sauce on it, though. You know what I'm saying? Certain things do need that.
I can re-say the same. Yeah. I can re-say the same thing without the cussing. It's messed up.
All right, let's go.
You dig what I'm saying? It's messed up. I'm seeing white women get slammed on their forehead. White men, yeah, Chinese, Black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, and over there is you know,
Pakistanians,
Pakistanian.
Yeah.
You know, I try not to even say they now. I don't even want to get them in no more. You know what I'm saying? But man, honestly, bro, that stuff is despicable. I can't stand to see it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, man. I don't like to see no human get treated unfairly. You know what I'm saying? You know, first thing some people might say being biased, you know, they ain't got no business being over here. They taking all our jobs and all this type of stuff. See, when you start seeing people get abused and stuff like that, it ain't got nothing to do with no jobs, man. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff and all that, man. I promise you, man, if this was vice versa, we would be wanting people to fight for us too. You know, we would be wanting that help, you know, because guess what? It ain't never stopped with us.
Never.
It's been going on with us. We just ain't got took back nowhere. We get pushed on where we stay at, and then get sent to confinement. You did? Yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, so it's more of a hindrance instead of a help.
You know it is, man. You know, dictatorship is at an all-time high right now. I'm talking about dictatorship. It's at an all-time high. And they gonna exercise their power how they feel to. You know what I'm saying? They gonna exercise that power, man. And hopefully the whole world survives. Hopefully we survive all this madness that's taking place. You know what I'm saying? Because the people in front of the world, man, can make the world better. It's simple, Joe. It's simple. But if you can't run it how you want it to go, doesn't mean destroy the whole thing. You know, if everybody don't do what I say, I'm making it hard over there. I want you to do what I say or else. You know.
Yeah, that's good old Trump.
That's good old everybody that been in office. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good old everybody that been in office. The real about it is what's happening over in another country should be another country business, man.
Exactly.
I agree.
Like what y'all messing with them for? They 10,000 miles across the water. Whatever going on over there, let them fix their problem where they at.
You ain't lying. We definitely the nosiest country on this planet.
Nosy is all outdoors, man.
You know, we got a thing for that though. See, this should be America logo right here. Look.
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
That's what they really was telling us. See, they gassed us up and told us it was the Illuminati. It wasn't Illuminati. It's that eyeball, America nosy. That's all. And they put it on the dollar bill. They put you got the dollar bill over there, then that eyeball's there too.
Hey, I'm so tired of the word Illuminati. I don't even know what to do, man. On the real side, when I first heard that Illuminati word, I thought it was a piece of play. You dig? Yeah, when I first heard of it, because it sounded like Lou Almighty, Lou Almighty. You know, it sounded like a piece of joint. You know, yeah. You know,
come get your slice of Illuminati.
Yeah, go get your slice of Illuminati.
Yeah,
you know, And then I don't know why it's so important for people to speak about it. Yeah. And then I don't understand the importance of it. Why people like speaking about it so much. Why have it
because everybody fantasizes about the that's just like, see, what's really out there, nobody gonna fantasize about. But people love to fantasize about the mystery, the unknown. But you got so many other entities that's right there, right in your face, that you have zero access to. The Masons, Skull and Bones, and all these other secret societies. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna tell you the number. You know what's the craziest secret society that's right in America's face and nobody took the time to communicate yet with? Crackheads are us. Crackheads are us. You get what I'm saying? That's a private organization. You understand? That somebody need to they need to vote for somebody to be part of the delegation, because believe me, the voices of the fiends in America will tell you what's going on.
The crackheads survive, and it ain't even no more crack. They survive,
bro. Look though, they survive with their outfit.
Yeah, I know some crackheads, man. Some ex-crackheads that came back full-fledged, man, after being certified crack addicts. You know what I'm saying? Man, they doing better than some of the people they doing better than some of that never been high.
Yo,
I'm not playing.
Yo, listen, God is my witness, bro. When I came home, the game changed so terribly for me because I wasn't here for the internet. So, listen, man, bro, when we was in the game, man, whatever was in your mother or your aunt or your grandmother, whoever medicine cabinet, it was just in there. You know what I mean? When I came home, it was like, yo, now who's the hustlers? I say, yo, bro, y'all ain't hustling. Your money is coming in one way. All you do is sell crack. But your money's going out 8 different directions. You smoke cigarettes, you smoke weed, you pop pills, you drink. It's like, hold on. Now who's being hustled? The fiends used to rent cars.
Where I'm from, we call them alcoholics. You did
alcoholics.
Yeah, they do it all.
The alcoholic.
Yeah, man.
Watch this though, bro. Nowadays, the fiends is giving the so-called hustlers pills and trading them for the crack. So who getting hustled?
Hey, man.
And they stay in their car. Hold on. And the fiend pulling up like this. Hold on, man. You come down the block. Hurry up. The hustler walking. Fiend at the car. Hurry up. Now I can't give you no ride. I got to go to work. Hurry up. Yo, bro, it's different, man. These fiends is treating these little boys like little boys. Hurry up. I got them pills.
Hey, hey, man, on the real side, man, what I was gonna say, the addictions of these times is very. You know what I'm saying? Like people addicted to a lot of different stuff now. From when I was a shorty and grew up, it was either two things you was hooked on. No, three: weed, cocaine, or heroin. You know.
That's it.
And then when I got about 15, they were smoking that them wet daddies. You know what I'm saying?
The dust, angel dust.
No, you know, dipped in embalming fluid.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they called it leaf in Chicago or shot.
Oh, yeah, because they used to dip, they used to put it on the mint leaves.
Yeah.
Man, they used to stick a cigarette on it and turn it upside down and let it wet the whole cigarette. Or dip a joint in it and smoke it and fly away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And they was doing what's the other embalming fluid? They was dipping their
That's
cigarettes
what I'm talking about.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what he talked about. That wet. Hold on.
Oh, so that's different. So that's different than angel dust.
Yeah, totally different than angel dust. Yeah, that
angel dust is angel dust.
Hey, that sure ain't no joke. I mean,
all right. I never knew all this time, bro.
Yeah, angel dust is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Angel dust is like
the same. I thought the embalming fluid was like a cheap version because you can't afford no dust. So that was
that embalming fluid is no joke, man.
Oh man, that's a whole nother.
That embalming fluid is the vibranium of drugs.
Yeah. Hey, you remember
vibranium
back in the day, right?
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's just like it, man. Look, man. I did it once, and I tell you, after that experience, I was like, no more for me. So it takes a different person to want to do something like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I got tricked actually. I got tricked. You know what I'm saying? We was, talking on a little something, and my boy was like, "Hey man, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I got this real fire." And he said that it came out of Thailand, right? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. You trust him, right? You know what I'm saying? And man, when we started doing it about halfway through, man, I was like, I don't know what's in that, but I'm cool. And the next day he had told me we were smoking wet. I was like, what in the world is wet, right? And then he told me, I was like, who was the sick individual that dipped cigarettes? And that's how I started. They dipped cigarettes in embalming fluid and decided to smoke it.
He tied your land, didn't he?
Man. Look, hey, let me ask you a question, Coldheart. Right? You know, I heard in the beginning when you was talking about, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago, gang, you know what I'm saying, in the communities and things like that. I guess I'm gonna make a statement and ask a question, because my statement would be, it almost feels as if history is repeating itself, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you think about the Watts riots in '69, and then before there, you know what I'm saying, in '54, and then the first one of the earlier ones in '41, right? You know what I'm saying? These have all been significant moments in history where it just seems like right now, instead of it being one or a couple of different, a small portion of the race, it's more open now. Now you're seeing a lot of the white individuals starting to get involved and get the treatment that we always had, right? So it's almost like history is repeating itself. We got a chance to do something to change the trajectory of how this outcome comes, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Doing the same thing over and over again is what? Insanity, right? Expecting the same results. I think history is just saying, hey, get it right this time so we don't have to keep doing this. Right? But I think you're wrong. It's just a different way of looking at it, you know?
You know what? That's called what you're saying. And the key thing in that, what you had said was, we got a chance to change things.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy about us having the chance to change things, it feels as if no one really wants to. it feels that no one wants to change it because it seems like nobody knows what to do first to get it in order. Like, do we all rise up and stand together and go against the man? You know, from the everything this color, you know, in the armed forces throughout the whole world and through in every important place you could be in as a black man, you know what I'm saying? If you leading something, if you got the same amount of power as these other people, you know, why don't the chances get took, you know? And then I don't know why people get assassinated for trying to make things better. When you try to make things good, your life get more and more in danger because it's like the interest is horror. You know, the people in power don't want things to be good. They like it. They like being able to be tyrant. They like being able to pull you over and discramble you and put words in your mouth and ask you questions, but won't answer none. You know, they like to accuse you, you know, even if it's all a lie, they still hold you for years and years and years off a lie. And then let you out, don't say you sorry, give you some tax write-off money and send you on your way somewhere crazy because your mind messed up for how long you've been gone for no reason. You know what I mean?
I think that's the side effect of people having caged minds, right? You know what I'm saying? No one's willing to be a free thinker, right? To critically think about a lot of things, right? And so I want to touch on what you had just said, because right now I think we live in the best time in life because we do have access to things that we never had access to, and then we have individuals like yourself. And I want to ask you about, you know what I'm saying? I want you to talk about Crucial Kids as well, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it is individuals like yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, like Crucial Conflict, like other individuals out there that are actually making a statement and saying, look, we've lived this life before, and now we have the chance to make it better for the generations that we didn't, you know what I'm saying, to give something to the generations that we didn't have, which was a fighting chance, right? Most people get lucky. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing. But there's individuals like myself, right? You know what I'm saying, that didn't get so lucky. We were stuck in the games. We saw those different things. But now older, like yourself, I have a nonprofit. So I'm doing my part to help individuals curb some of the most hardest things that they've ever gone through, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm dealing with men, right? But I'm also a creative individual. I can look around and go, look, I can take this and do this. I may not be musically inclined, but man, you know what I'm saying? I can write a book, right? I can do a podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? To get a message out there because I see the opportunities, right? So we are living in a time now to where it only takes one to reach a million. You know what I'm saying? But if you can reach that million, then you can reach a billion. Because after that, now you've done something that no one else has ever done before.
Yeah.
So, you know, and again, I'm just the type of dude that just sits around and think about going, you know what? I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. And I want to take the opportunity because I no longer want to be the problem. I want to be a solution.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's the oldest thing in the book, man. The Art of War. Know thy enemy. Who's thy enemy? Right. The ones who's trying to keep us down. So if I know about you, then that means I don't have to second guess me stepping into the arena with you because I already know what you're capable of doing. Only thing I have to do is be 5, 10, maybe 25 steps ahead of you to divert you from doing what you think you're going to do. Right? You know what I'm saying? So let's put it in simpler terms. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yeah. Whatever that looks like, it's a proverbial punch in the mouth, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, I mean, but that's just my 2 cents on it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hey, man, with certain with certain organizations, man, trying to do things good, sometimes it starts from scratch. You know, sometimes it don't be already there, established. It starts from scratch. And when it starts from scratch, it's a lot of work to be done. It's a lot of work to be done. And sometimes you got to work on yourself before you can work on somebody else. Sometimes you can be all over the place, man, in your mind, and you can mean well. You can be wanting things to go good, and you making up different ideas about getting a structure together, which helps younger people see the bigger picture, you know. But if you're not all the way together yourself, you can't really guide kids. You know, I learned that myself by, you know, having these chances at doing a non-for-profit program before. And we went through about 2 or 3 years of helping kids and doing good. But as I was talking to a lot of kids, I realized that I was just as angry as them. And I was still going through past traumas in my life, you know, as I'm talking with them. And sometimes I had to catch myself from snapping at one of those kids because they said something that touched the nerve on me, which was true. And I had to sit back and say, wait a minute. Don't you get mad at that kid for being right. You know, you ain't always right, man, because you're the older person or you the more experienced person. It doesn't make you right all the time. And I had to learn that too, you know. And sometimes I don't really like to speak on having like non-for-profits and stuff like that. I don't really like to speak on them because I like to have them established fully before I can even say I'm doing this. You know what I mean? We in tune with having a kids program with non-for-profit and stuff like that, but I wanted to see if we can build it without any of that, you know, to just connect with souls of the younger brothers and sisters, connect our souls together, connect our minds together, because non-for-profit still a profit. It still profits. Profit. You know, that's why it's called profit. And if it's non-for-profit, why is it issued? You know what I mean? And it's a lot of confusing things about it, because if you misuse non-for-profit money, you end up going to jail. You catch a convocation. Then most people that get in front of money that ain't never really learned how to move it around don't know what to do with it. You can get granted all kind of money, but don't know how to make it move. You know, you probably don't know how to spend money on a program. You got to learn what you need to know before you indulge in certain things. Even if you mean well, you still want to be knowledgeable about what you're getting yourself into, because you have to speak with youth. You have to speak. Some people become traumatized. You know, some young ladies was molested and abused as kids. Some young men were as well. Some grew up without parents. Some ain't never had a hug in their life. Nobody never hugged them. You know, some people don't know how to even be cordial and speak. Hello, how you doing? You know, just the simplest things in the world that people be needing to get, that's big and detrimental to themselves, man, when you just don't have these little simple things, being able to speak to people, being able to control your anger, because that's a real big part. Because most of us young black men and black women, we grew up angry. You know what I'm saying? Because we go against everything it is when we step out our door at home. We got the mean world. We got, to go to school. We got the mean peers. You know what I'm saying? We go through a lot of different mental challenges. And before you go and speak to kids, you want to have your mind at least 85% ready to deal with a bunch of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take what you're doing for kids, you can take that home with you. And you can have whatever going on with them inside of your ethos. It'll take sleep away from you hearing stories of something that happened to some of these kids, man. It's horrible. You know what I mean? Now, when you can sit down with a child and you can cry with them to show them that I'm no better than you. I'm right here with you. If you need a hug, I'm here. Come here. I got you. I'm here. I got you. That feeling of secureness is priceless. To just feel like somebody cares. To just get that, And then with the younger youth these days, they coming from younger youth. I was a parent at 16 years old. I didn't know how to be no daddy. You know what I'm saying? And most of the kids that grew up having children, they don't know either. And their parents didn't know either. You learn as you go. But what we do know is right and wrong. And what's right is to show people, not just tell them, you can tell me anything, but if you show me, I can learn it.
Yeah, you gotta lead by example.
I can't get it. Yeah, that's right. Lead
by
example.
Gotta do that. Yeah. That's one of the things I talk about. I tell people all the time, I'm just an example of somebody that came from somewhere and decided to turn around because I found out what I wanted to do in this world, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, aside from being on the show with my brothers and everything, talking to amazing people like yourself, I got a whole nother life out there where, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at things and going, everything that you just said, I agree with. Money, things like that. I won't accept money I won't even allow people to donate to me. Because I don't want you to think that I'm doing this for the money, right? I can always go out there and get money. That's why I do other things, right? The way that I've always seen it, like the people in our communities already can't afford therapy and things like that. But if you have the knowledge, knowledge is to be shared with other individuals, right? And if you have a heart for helping people, that's what you should use it for. You should use that knowledge. Why would I want you to come to a group, you know what I'm saying, and then have to pay for that when I know that that's probably a meal?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
want your money. I tell everybody, I don't want nothing from you. I want what you bring me. I want you to bring yourself, right? Because I know what I'm built for. You know what I'm saying? I know how I can carry certain things, right? And
that's real. That's real what you're saying, brother. Because imagine giving a whole bunch of money to a bunch of people who ain't never had none.
Exactly.
What you? That's like having an angel and a demon on your shoulders at the same time, and you don't know which one to choose. Somebody who ain't never had never. And then you write them a check that's too big for the eyesight, and they ain't got nothing. Just imagine doing the non-for-profit, but you really ain't got no job. You ain't working. It's hard for you to stay where you staying at.
Exactly.
You need help getting your bills paid, but here it is. You taking the kindness of your heart and your soul and your mind on what God put you on the mission for, but you still broke. You still having a hard time surviving. And you going to try to preach all this good stuff to these kids. You doing all these things to raise kids and get them together and try to help them see the straight road. but you not in position. You looking for a meal. You hungry while you talking to these kids. You ain't trying to, let them know what you going through. You just trying to uplift them in their spirits and push them to go somewhere that you didn't go. But what happens with that is you the kid. You are the kid. You going through what you talking to them about. At the same time, now somebody come grant you some profitable money, and you don't know what to spend it on first. You don't know what to spend it on. You don't know where to take the money and attach it to help someone. What is your non-for-profit doing? Is it feeding several kids? Do you got a facility that holds 1,500 kids that you can house them and feed them and teach them and have them all in school, clothe them, and all? Do you have all this for a non-for-profit? If you do you know how to take care of those bills? Do you know how to pay on it? Do you know how to tax the non-profit money? Like, do you know? It's a lot of things in being mentors, motivational speakers, and caretakers. It's a lot involved in it, man, and it can emotionally. Excuse me, my dog. Excuse me. Hey, shut that noise up, bro. Shut it up. Sit. Stop whining. Just gonna keep screaming. You see me on the phone. Jesus.
I'm talking to him like it's a child.
Yo, what's crazy is, but look though, you ain't see how he doubled back? That's because the dog actually responded. When he said that, the dog gave him a reaction like, what? And then he said, man, and I'm on it. Come on, man. They got something personal going on to any real dog lover. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to spin the energy off. This energy just went terrible, bro. No disrespect, nobody, no none of that. I ain't the type to wake up wanting to be sad. So I was just sitting here listening and everything. But once that dog came in, that's my bro. See, the dog came from, my Jesus got gold teeth. My Jesus got gold teeth. I swear to, hey, that dog in the back just said to you, go on, yo, man. That's what he said to you, bro. Because, regular talking wasn't working. He done hit you with the leg on the couch already.
Hey, well, look, let's go extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got a major question for you. For everybody from my real followers, like for me, as I remember that day that I had finally met y'all, man, and I'm backstage with y'all. I ain't even put that footage out, bro. Where
you did?
I'm brand new to this, and again, I'm still a fan first. But I remember when y'all stopped in the back door for the backstage, and I said to y'all, man, I said, you probably don't know what it feels like to do 3 separate bids, and they got tablets and all that now. So you got to go even harder. You got to go even harder to get that cassette tape. Let me get that cassette tape. Yeah, I need that. You know what I mean? Let me get that do or die cassette tape. You know what I mean? And
they got tape players in there?
Of course.
Tape players and CDs. That's all we got.
They grandfathered in. Yeah. Oh, yes, cassette. I'm talking about. Look. Remember with the pencil and rewind it back like this? With the pencil and rewind it back? Oh yeah, all that. Yes, sir.
Twisted
and them same big pens. Those flow good. Yep.
I used to put the scissors in there and open them up a little bit and then do it.
And still do it. And get the spin.
Yeah, man.
See, that go back. That's back when you used to make your own mixtape snippet, put the tape on it, one little nice little seal, roll that thing in. Yeah, that's when you used to appreciate.
I still got tapes. I still have tapes.
Yo, that's the love of music, man. Appreciating music so much. That's what the whole copy and paste was. But bro, to sit there and say, man, I done commandeered y'all albums, and I might have had to go to 2-3 prisons to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't got the tape. All right, bro, over here. But we get them. and to be sitting here with y'all, to be sitting here with the legends. You know what I'm saying? That was that was a magical experience for me, man. Just like even right now, it's still a magical experience for me. You know what I'm saying? And bro, one thing we never knew was, first off, we didn't know y'all was in no gang. And we didn't know that y'all was like going 4 different directions with the gang. Like we didn't know how deep Crucial Conflict really was. We just knew the music, but we didn't know the power of collaboration. You know what I'm saying? That y'all was really doing.
It really was power in collaboration. I'm trying to tell you, man. And where we from, you gonna be something. You gonna be something. You know what I mean? And it was wars going on in our neighborhoods, man. And each one of us from a different section, you know, and our sections were beefing. I'm from this team, he from this team, he from this one, he from this one. But him and they team, they was at it. Us and them, we was at it. Them and them, you know, they was at it, you know. But when we got together as a crew, it squashed all that, man. It stopped it all. I mean, it's magical, like for real, unbelievable. Like lives was being taken.
And was it? And how was that? Like in the name of just music? What was it like?
It had nothing to do with music.
Energy, what was the the chemistry? What was it that they saw the magic with y'all? Or
it's like seeing 4 different guys from different places be together and actually do it. Like, we would imagine going to everybody rich and try to get them to invest in music, and they never do it, you know. And you finally get a chance for somebody to invest in what you're doing, and what they invest in you, they can't believe what they doing either. You come back, boom, you know, everybody in America know who you is. Yeah, you was just on the block 4 days ago. 3 days later, the whole world knows who you are. That's amazing to people from our neighborhood that come from.
That's amazing to people, period.
Yeah. But for to be around the people, wait a minute. That's Cold Heart, man. That's wild style. Look, hey, wait, man, that Kilo. Ah. When our neighborhood seen us on billboards, bus benches, video #1, never stop playing every day, every car ride past playing us, and those previous guys that we were with ahead of the time this happened, could you imagine what they was thinking? All those big time guys we ran with that had all that money, could you imagine what they felt like?
Yeah.
And they in the penitentiary. And they seen us on TV from the penitentiary. So could you imagine what was in their mind? And they told me to tell you, golly, man, I should have listened to them shorties, man. They was trying to get me to get in this game. And then
if I would have listened, I wouldn't be here.
I would have listened, I wouldn't be here, man. You know. And then to come back home 25 years after we done had years of success and then traveled the whole world and came back, traveled again and went around 10 times around the world, you know, and they come back, we grandfathers. But when we was around them, we was piping hot, young, ready to go guy. Shorty, 21, 18, 16, 24, you know, little bitty guy. But we was saying then, if we do this together, we'd last forever together. Now you get somebody that's interested in doing that, and they be the first person that tell you off. They help you get in it.
You know what's crazy?
To hurt you in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sick.
On a different note, right?
Yeah, the notes always
the experience with y'all was so unique, bro, that I told so many people, especially the artists that's older and everything.
You did.
When we were younger, we used to have what they would call the grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was basically people our age now, but it was all, dress code, mellow, the type of vibe. But regardless of what it was, you knew there was zero drama. Grown and sexy, zero drama, right?
Yeah, man.
What's crazy is nowadays, y'all are the only, I'm gonna say this again, only because I can't say it was just one event. So from the 420 event to Peoria, Illinois, those are two totally different environments, and y'all brought the same exact element, right? And what I'm trying to say is y'all showed me an experience that I went bragging to others. Listen, man, these shows aren't your average shows. I have never seen a bunch of grown ass people, everybody grown, having a party like when we was 19. And I'm from our party audience, and then I'm like, hold up. For me, normally I'm the most energetic in my little circumference, right? And even then, I'm like, hold on. I said, hold on, man. These dudes right here show you, guess what? I ain't even gonna call myself Quay. Listen here, Jason. This make you call you by your gut. Listen here, Jason. You need to work out. Them boys on that stage for about a half hour, live wire. You know, and y'all feeding off each other energy. Bow, bow. Yo, bro, it's amazing, fam. So that y'all show the average artist, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. After your first song, you're gonna be drained. You're gonna be drained after your 3 minutes. I still got another 45 to go. Live like this. And shout out Never. He's the sneaky assassin. Never just, it's like he never
awesome,
he
man.
just coming with that
Awesome.
meow. And all of y'all got y'all own.
Yeah, that's what make us unique. That's what make us unique as a group, man. We all got different flavors, but yet the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that entertainment, man, we love that stuff, you know. And it also be like you gotta go hard to show that you care, that people spent their money to come and see you, man, and to represent for you. Know, all shows don't be good. Some of them will just turn out okay, but that don't mean you don't go crazy on the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we had 6,000 people this night, but we only got 500 this night, we finna kill it for the 500. We finna, you know, if it's 127 people in there, them folks paid their money, them folks paid us to be there, we finna come and do it like we is at the biggest stage on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I got same way IKS got his special question. I got one. Have you ever farted on stage?
Several times. Man, please. Man, please. I done snort spit. You know what I'm saying? I done hot shoes. You dig? Never done threw up behind the curtain and came back out rapping. Man, please. You be so charged up doing all that jumping and sitting on all that jumping, you know, because you using plenty of stomach muscles, man. You know, you using plenty of compression, and then you know we probably ate a bucket of chicken or something before we get in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I haven't been farting lately because you know my body back in work mode, you know what I'm saying? But when you take them breaks and you come back, you know, it's like a boxer when he take off that little while, you know what I'm saying? You got to go and work out before you get back on that stage, man.
Yeah.
Because you know, us, we like that dog. Don't you know how your grandmama had that dog in the yard and they never left the yard, but it'll jump that gate? Don't you know them dogs that'll jump that gate and get your ass?
Yeah.
We them dogs. The dog in the backyard that ain't on no chain. That don't bite nobody, but jump the gate and get ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna play with anything in this yard. And we got
right. So you know the other dogs probably be out playing frisbee and throwing tennis ball and all that. No, we grandma dogs. You know what I'm saying? We sitting on the porch. We getting all the scraps from what they, you know, grandma gonna feed that dog.
We playing spades. Yeah, playing spades.
Yeah, nicking beer off the floor. You did? Yeah, real dog. You know what I'm saying? So you know, at any given moment, that good healthy, that glow energy, you know that good dog comes out.
And everybody grown. Yeah, I know it. He just said, he said the dog licking the beer off the ground. You know what come with that? A fart.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Look at you dead in your face.
Yeah,
look at you like you That's how you know a grandma dog. When the dog fart, look at you like you out of line.
Yeah, that's a grandma dog, boy. And we said we some of them grandma dogs, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got T Smooth in the building, man. Yo, Coldheart.
Man.
Uncle Beats want to know who you got in the verses, man. Cash Money or No Limit, brother?
Neither one of them. Yeah, you know, I don't like contests.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. I agree with you there.
I don't like to have to judge people. I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever win. I like both of them. I like Cash Money Millionaire stuff. I like No Limit Record stuff. But what I'm gonna say is it ain't gonna be what I want it to be. It's not. They're not gonna have Turk the two-time, and I want to see the whole Cash Money Hot Boys. If all of them isn't gonna be there with Lil Wayne and all of them, I don't really got the interest in that. And Mystical not gonna be in it, and C Murder not gonna be there. And I just I don't like
so
that.
many others. You're right, because I was in Texas at the time that both of these situations were sparking off. And I remember, shout out Lambo D. I remember going to this spot in Funky Town in Fort Worth where not No Limit, Cash Money came, right? Now, they came with 500-600 Benzes, 5 of them back to back. You know what I mean? They were stunting. And at the time they had this group called UNLV, and they were singing this song, Badass Yellow Boy. Oh, he wants some. Mystical do I'm from the 3 and I don't, you know what I mean? And Lambo got us on stage with them fellas, man. And listen, that was my first time even hearing that song, but it was crazy, bro.
I used to like Mystical because he was. I used to like Mystical with the 504 boys, man. You remember the 504 boy?
Yeah.
Mystical, and don't you remember the other cat?
That's what I meant by
Boot Camp Click.
In order for them to bring the verse,
Boot Camp Click.
Boot Camp, it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them.
I used to like them, man. They was cold.
In order for them to verses, it's so many that got Mr. Serve on, Mia X. It's so many that made who y'all are.
Young Bleed, you know what I mean? Like, man.
Young Bleed, what's that one? Yo, I never leave home without my Smith & Wesson bulletproof vest. I done dug myself a hole. Now I'm trying to climb back out. Done mess with the wrong homies. I wish my little brother was out with me. It's like American Express. I never leave home without my Smith & Wesson bulletproof vest. You remember that? Come on, yo, it was so many.
Come on, man. You remember the Prime Suspects? You remember the Prime Suspects? And Fiend and Snoop Dogg had a song called My Old Lady. Tell me what she do to me. for the key.
Cain and Abel?
Yeah, they had a team over there.
They had a
Yeah.
roster. And the crazy thing is the people that they focus on now, the people that they on, that's the verses now, is the weakest links to me.
I think they need a few hours to even be able to do that with No Limit and Cash Money, because Cash Money them had a whole bunch of nice, good records, man.
And they both got movies. It's too much for verses. They got movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but so did Master P, man. So did Master P. Master P killed them with that. I got the hook up.
They did
How
so
do
much.
you hear me?
Come on, man.
And then make them say, and Mr. Ice Cream Man.
I'm valid.
Man, Ice Cream Man was my track.
Friendly.
The truth is, I like them both.
Ain't nobody
hey, Quavo. Hey, Quay. The truth is, I like them both. I'm big fans of No Limit Records. Mystical was my friend, and we toured a lot of places together, man. And I respect Fiend and all them. I respect them. They good people. I respect Master P. Good people. I also respect Baby. Baby a real guy, man. And him and Big Slim, they some real smooth cats. I never felt no funniness, you know. Juvenile, my man. Our birthday actually the same day, you know. We show each other love whenever we see each other. You know what I mean? BG.
Hold on. Let's rewind back. Let's rewind back right quick. I gotta stop you right quick. Because we just had Duck on here, and guess what, fellas? Our boy COLDHEART just had a birthday this Saturday, man. So happy birthday to you, brother. Yeah, man.
Who had a birthday Saturday?
You and Duck ain't had your birthday?
No, my birthday is in March.
Oh man. So who Duck was with?
Yeah.
Oh, you was just celebrating. He was supposed to celebrate with you Saturday.
Yeah, he was supposed to celebrate with me, man. You know, Duckworth is my friend.
Yeah.
You did, so,
guess what? I gotta take that dap back. I take that dap back, and we both gonna share the happy birthday to Duck. Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, Duck. Again.
Again. Shout out Bearded Conversation. Yo, we got a lot of Chicago love, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Them Chicago dudes. See, y'all crazy. Y'all know New York crazy. And I ain't gonna hold you. Wherever I go, normally New York, though, we kind of, for whatever reason, we rub shoulders a little differently. But y'all Chicago dudes do too. So that's why, like, when I came to Chicago, it was like, oh, this right at home. Only thing, y'all wind, it don't give you no warning. It don't give you no warning. It's daytime, then out of nowhere, the wind turning to razors. Woof.
Hey, man, we the Coat City, man. We love dressing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a coat for every season, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to buy no more. I don't even have to buy no more coats. I don't even have to buy none, man. I like being able to fight up against the elements. And what's cold to a polar bear, man? You dig what I'm saying? Not a mother boy, listen. You did. Yeah, man. Ain't no cold to a polar bear, man. The whole world has traded Eddie Cash.
Yo, you see how he did that? You see how he put the lean on it? He said ain't nothing cold to a polar bear. You know what I mean? Yo, T Smooth had a birthday too. You see that? Shout out T Smooth, man. He turned 19. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah.
He do look like he's about 19 years old. Right?
See, the thing is this is the funny thing. Let me put you on to something, T Smooth, because I think I'm older than you. One thing about light skin, it's just going to change one day out of nowhere. You get me? One day you're going to go to sleep, wake up with the bulldog face. You get me? That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? Light skin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's water in our butter. Simple as that. It ain't margarine. It's water in the butter. You know
it
what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, T Smooth. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about us, you know, there's only room for one light-skinned dude in every black crew. You get what I'm saying? There's only one for one. You ain't noticed that? It ain't gonna be about 3-4 light-skinned dudes with curly hair swapping brushes Nah.
Hey, I'm glad I've been both complexions. I've been about 5 complexions.
How you? All right, come on, fill us in, man.
When I was born, I was very light skinned. It took about 6 months for me to turn brown. Then I was a little tan, little shorty till I was about 10. Then I got a little cocoa on me about 13. And then I've been a sexy dark chocolate man ever since. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's 5 different complexions.
Yeah.
You know?
So see, watch out. Hey yo, watch out, T Smooth, because you couldn't even stand beside Cold Heart the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta practice your slow motion. You gotta practice your slow motion. You see, he said he came out on the sexy dark skin side, so I got to come out light skin slow motion. Everything in 3D super slow motion. You know what I mean? That word up. Then we got it. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, T Smooth, is stand behind me and be quiet, because it ain't room for 2 light skins. So you can be the big dude. You the big dude behind me, and we great. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go, light skin. It's different chemistries of this thing.
Hey, ain't God good, man?
You ain't lying,
God
man.
Every time. Good, man.
Every time, man. Good energy, man. Good, Yo, appreciate you pulling up, brother. Appreciate our panel, Tony Lynch and IKS. And watch this, man. Yo, you know who I gotta say thank you to? Because guess what, brother? Just off of this energy right here, a brother by the name of Heat Detector said, you know what, Quay? I'm gonna introduce you to them people. I said, get out of here, man. Like, these is legends. And shout out Heat
Detective.
Word up. Shout out Heat. He manifesting it. Because guess what? If it wasn't for Heat, I would have never came to Chicago. I would have never been invited to Chicago. You know what I mean? And through Heat, I met some magical people, man. Shout out Uncle Beach. Shout out you, your whole team. You know what I mean?
Hey, Uncle Beach, that's my man. Yeah, Uncle Beach. That's my brother, man.
Our good old yellow farting Boricua. Matter of fact, my last conversation with Heat, right? I had told him, see, when Tony had just said, or no, IKS, he said, did the army come out there? Guess what, bro? We got the news ahead of time. So I called Heat early in the morning. I said, man, now I'm on a jail early. So that's about my time, 7 o'clock. So that means it was probably about 6 something for Heat. I said, bro, they out there, man. They out there. He said, what? Man, they ain't. I said, listen here. Well, guess what? I can tell you this. For the first time, I'm just speaking for the black population. I'm not Spanish. I'm light-skinned. But I'm going to speak for the black population. For the first time ever, all them Mexicans is every Latina, they all going to be able to say Chicago perfectly now. He said, oh, man. Because, you know, soon as they run up, they're going to say, yo, where you from? Chica. I'm from Chica. Get in the car. Just get in the car. I ain't gonna put no cuffs on you. Just get in. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying, man? Can't none of them run. I ain't see nobody on feet running, man.
Yo. Oh, the Mexicans? No, they don't run.
I ain't see nobody running, man.
Hold on, bro. No. See, let's shout out to the Mexican population. Let me tell you what they do. The pick and roll. They don't run. They do the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Anytime you seen a Mexican, that's what they do. And that's what we got to the NFL, NBA. They don't run. They do the pick and roll. Out of here, bro.
I'm trying not to laugh at that, man.
Yo,
I'm trying not to laugh at that.
Yo, they do it at any time. Pick and roll. Bye.
Let me ask you something, Quay.
What's up?
You know it's a whole different. Let me not say different. Well, it is different. It's a lot of different Spanish races.
Hell yeah. And none of them mess with each other.
Man.
Oh, none of them.
But they all speak Spanish.
They'll fight you if you call them the wrong one. They'll try to fight you.
They do different type of Spanish though. Like in Africa, they got different African dialects. Everybody don't speak the same. And people from Barcelona and Spain and different places in Spain and Portugal and different stuff. All of them speak a different kind of Spanish, player.
Yep.
You know.
And guess what? It ain't no different than us. We got different type of niggas with us. You got down south, up north, west coast. We all speak different dialects too. Because look, see, we ain't looking at it from their aspect. See, okay, let's switch it over there. Over to us, we say hello, hi, all that other stuff. That's regular to them. Now, when we over in some foreign country and somebody like kinfolk, you're like, huh? Kinfolk, what it do? They don't know what you said, brother.
I know they don't.
That wasn't broken.
Ain't it hard to talk? Do you do this? Can I ask you something, Quay? Do you do this when you talk to black brothers from another section of the world that speak different English? I mean, different words, and they can speak English. Do you talk to them in an accent?
It's on accident.
Nah. Nah. Yo, but look though.
But you know how you can talk to one of your African brothers and you don't stay talking how you normally talk.
Hold on.
You be, oh man, what's going on, man? You don't talk like that. You start talking like him. Hello, how are you doing, my brother?
You right. You right, because every time I come across a Jamaican, I swear to God, I say Wagwan.
Right. Or you say, hey, little boy, slow down, little boy.
Lord, boy, Wagwan.
Left it alone, boy. Left it alone.
That's called ghetto chemistry right there. You got to be ghetto full of shit to be able to do that.
Right, but
yo,
you ever see black French brothers? Do you ever see black French brothers?
They don't like us.
Hey,
the ones
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I only seen some that come see in New York. They got some that come down. The black French Canadians, they come down to the reservations.
Yeah. The Hazens speak French. So you know, they real. Hey man, if you see some of them, they would say,
Français?
Français, monsieur.
Oh, that's.
And your reply back would be, ça va bien? You know.
Oh, yo, you see that? Coldheart did it with the. Yeah, he said what you said. The response gonna be what? You did it with the fingers.
Ça va bien. No, that's bon appetit right there. What you doing? That's bon appetit. Yeah, bon appetit.
Yo,
that's Italian, and that's Italian. Bon appetit.
And yo, you can see us arguing in another country, like, yo, they don't understand. You like, nah, that's the wrong one. Put your hand like this. Nah, I did it like I did that. Nah, twist the fingers.
Hey, do you do it though? Do you do it, Clay?
Yes, I do it. Why not?
I do too, man. I don't know why.
It don't make no sense. It's because it's fun. It's fun. Yo,
I don't know, man.
Hey, this go back.
My man Oss that do my clothes. He's from Senegal. But when I call him, I don't be like, "What's up, Ox? What's going on, bro?" I be calling him. I be long enough. I be glad to know another language. I be glad to be able to speak another language.
He respond when you say, they be like, "Yes, my brother."
No, when I say his language to him, he talk back to me in our language. Hey, what's up, man? You know,
yo, you right, and it's deeper than the Jamaicans because every time I go to a regular corner store, I most definitely say peace, Aki. You know what I'm saying? Peace, Aki, and they come back with
the Arabs that work and stuff.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Arabs in New York.
We got a bunch of Arabs in Chicago too, man. Every kind.
They're everywhere, man.
Every kind. And they cool, man. They cool with me. I don't have no problem with the Arabians. I don't have no problem with the Palestinians. I don't have no problems with. I don't. And I've been shown love by them long as I've known them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Long as I've known some of these Arab brothers, they feel like my brothers. I've been knowing them 35, almost 40 years, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never had a problem about them, you know what I'm saying? And I can ask them for anything. And they give it to me. I can ask them for anything. And then give it to me. I like to make relationships. I like to be cool with different people. I like to have other knowledge about other races. And if I could speak 130 languages, I'd be the baddest cat on earth. Straight up. I wish I knew all languages.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. That's what I really want to do. Like learn all languages. I know I might not get to do it. I'm just saying that's like a dream of mine to be able to speak.
We pick up the cuss words first anyway.
Yeah. Definitely
from my first anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can cuss in like 5 different languages.
Yo,
before we wrap up, man, give us like your tags, man. You know what I'm saying? Like where we people can link up with you with anything new you got dropping and all that old stuff, man.
Hey man, well, you know, you can get at me COLDHEART-THE on Instagram. That's COLDHARDYAK. COLDHEART-THE on Instagram. And I got another one up there, COLDHEART-THE on Instagram as well. And as far as with the Facebook page, I'm Corey James. You dig what I'm saying? I know it's 1,000 of them up there now that I put my name up there. There didn't used to be a bunch of Corey James up there. But when I put my name up there, it started going up a little bit. You know.
And yo, Cohort, do you have your own strand of bud too?
Yes, I do. It's called.
Damn, why we ain't speak on this, man?
We're speaking on it now. You dig what I'm saying? You know, we had to get small political talk, gangbanger talk, would you rap talk. Now we own the small. You know, my favorite subject. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, I have some around here. I do. It's Yakadocious. You go 2113 South State in Chicago, downtown Chicago, 2113 South State at the Prohibition THC Cafe. And you go in there and ask for some Yakadocious.
Yakadocious.
Yes, sir.
So is there anywhere else? Is there anywhere else where people can get your strands that's not in Chicago?
Yeah, you can go on supportyourlocalweedman.com. You dig what I'm saying? That's supportyourlocalweedman.com. Yeah, man.
Oh, and y'all deliver discreetly?
Sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours.
Man, listen, you ain't, man, I ain't gonna say no more, brother. Say no more. See, they got my arm standing up. But look here, bro. We got to get out of here, man, because our brother Tony is a real counselor and all that, man. He saves the people for a living, but he got to meet.
Hey, Tony, God bless you, man, with that counseling, because that's really a difficult job right there, brother. That's a difficult job.
I got 2 questions for you right quick. Yo, Tony, can you big screen COLDHEART by itself, please, brother? And
yep, I got you.
COLDHEART, I got 2 questions for you. One is, can you give us a drop, you know, of your name and you know what I'm saying, and shout out to the CONNECTWORK. And the second one is, can we get a part 2, brother? Because I totally forgot until the end about the damn strand, and you seen us beforehand. We like, oh man, we can't smoke. Ow. So yeah, brother, we most definitely need to tap in on that.
We'll double back, man. You dig what I'm saying? You dig. This your man COLDHEART-THE from Crucial Conflict. You watching the CONNECTWORK, baby. You dig. Connect and work.
Appreciate you, big bro. Yo, shout out to Crucial Conflict. COLDHEART, man. Shout out to the whole Chicago family, man. Uncle Beats.
Blessings. Yes, sir.
Heat Detector. What's his name? Shy City Duck. You know, yo, we do the music review every Sunday too, bro. Shy City Duck. We just started that, man. So that'd be cool for you to pull up if you want to on that. You just hear a lot of music and you know, either you say yay or you know, duck go in. And we be like,
you know, I call Duck at 5 o'clock in the morning, man. We be on the phone so long, I be tired.
Man, well, add me to some of the calls because I be up at times. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. And yo, COLDHEART, you are a legend. You are a living legend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you've accomplished, man. Shout out to your career and blessings for so much more, man. And big shout out to the whole Crucial Conflict family, man. Shout out to Kilo. Shout out to Never, and shout out
to that Kilo Never. You did?
Yeah. Yes, sir, man.
That's right.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Appreciate you, G. Yep.
Appreciate y'all, man. The blessing speaking with each one of y'all, man. And we'll get it going again. Y'all already know.
Definitely. And have a great day, brother.
Yes, sir. Blessings.
Blessings. I guess you want to roll us out, brother?
Hey, y'all already know what this is, man. It's the CONNECTWORK, man, where real connections bring about real collaborations, and these collaborations become real connections. Tune in, like, share, subscribe, man. It's the CONNECTWORK, baby.
What's that? Hey, much love. We see you guys in the next one.
Tune in to the CONNECTWORK with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the CONNECTWORK, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the CONNECTWORK.
From the west to the east, it's the DOGG, and I'm rocking with the CONNECTWORK.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the CONNECTWORK, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the CONNECTWORK. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, gang. Damn it. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the CONNECTWORK, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the CONNECTWORK.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the CONNECTWORK.